Hi, I'm Chef Madeleine Lais, and we're here at Shukette. Today I'm making for you the Shukette salad with figs, date vinaigrette, and chicories. So for the first element of the salad is actually a cooked element. So we're going to take our radicchio here, and we're going to cut it into sections, leaving the root intact. So you cut it in half first, and then into wedges. And the same thing with the red onion. You're going to take it, peel it, cut it in half, leave the root intact, and slice down. So you have sections. Then we're going to take these pieces over to our stovetop over here and char them up. So this morning at the market, I picked up some Castelfranco and some frilly red lettuce. So we're going to go ahead and add these to our bowl. The Castelfranco has a little bit of bitterness to it. The red lettuce is a little bit sweeter, so there's a nice balance there. In addition, we're going to add in some of this little gem. We'll just take it, remove the core, and then fan out some of these leaves to add it in. That's going to give us the base for our salad. Next up, we are going to take our vegetables, which we previously charred. So this is the radicchio and the red onion. We're going to remove the core and just kind of petal out the layers so that you have a little bit in each bite. And same thing on the radicchio. You're just going to go ahead and remove that core that you kept in there earlier and petal it out. Now that that's put together, we're going to do the star of the show, which is our figs. So figs have a very short season. They are kind of the marker of the transition between summer and fall. So we're just going to take them and feature them just as they are, raw, remove the stem, and then slice them into nice little long slices. You want to make sure your fruit is nice and ripe so you get maximum sweetness out of this dish, because as I mentioned, there's a couple of the bitter lettuces, so you want to make sure you've got nice balance there. We'll add these to the bowl, and then we'll set some aside for the topping of the salad. So for the dressing, what we've made is a date and red wine vinaigrette. So first you use date molasses and blend it with a little bit of red wine vinegar, high quality, along with olive oil and a little bit of salt. If you don't have date molasses or you can't find it in a grocery store, you can make it yourself. All you do is you take some of these dried dates and you would core them and pit them and then boil them in some water with some salt for about 45 minutes, remove the skins, and then puree it all together. And that's going to give you that delicious, yummy syrup. So we're just going to take our salad, add a little bit of the dressing. You want it nicely dressed. This is going to bring more sweetness to the salad, again, balancing those bitter elements, and a little bit of salt. Always want to dress your greens. And then we're going to just load it into our plate here, layering nicely with all the different elements. I always think of dressing a salad like topping a pizza. You want to make sure that there's good elements in every bite, so you want all those extra special toppings. The onions that we just charred, the radicchio that we just charred, those beautiful figs that we're featuring, so that everybody gets some all the way down to the bottom of the bowl. And then we're just going to finish it to make it look a little bit extra special with extra figs on top. And then we have some walnuts that I toasted previously, with some fresh tarragon. Always going to have herbs. And finally, just a sprinkle of black pepper. And there you have it, the Shukette salad with figs, date vinaigrette, and chicories.